It was a weird moment. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, let's read this. So here we go. So here it is. Ironface. The Rush of Blood. Enjoy. For those of you that have never heard one of these, sit back and enjoy. This is a story I wrote when I was probably 10 years old. Ironface, The Rush of Blood. Here we go. He knew the light of... I can't even tell what I wrote there. Sorry. He knew the light of darkness was upon him.
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. The light of darkness. It's the light of darkness. He knew the light of darkness was upon him. I know. It's like, if it's a light, how is it dark? Like, I don't understand what I'm writing. It's a light, but it's dark. He knew the light of darkness.
Oh, one fucking sentence,
One
man.
sentence, and there we are. He knew the light of darkness was upon him. All right, let me try to keep going. Smokey, thank you. Smokey, thank you very much. He knew the light of darkness was upon him. He was the brutal killer Ironface. No streets were there he didn't walk, and they were empty.
Struggle with that one.
Yeah.
No streets were there.
Not one of my best sentences. The sewers gushed rainwater from Thursday. I like that.
What day is today?
I mean, like, we don't know, do we? Like, sewers gushed rain. Well, that could be a week. The sewers gushed rainwater from Thursday. All of the bums, and I apologize for that. That's that's a stigma. When I was young, all homeless were just bums. Like, I will refer to the homeless people as bums in these stories because that's what my dad called them. So, I'm sorry about that. All homeless people will be called bums in these stories. And that just means that they're homeless. All of the bums were around a park bench, and they couldn't sleep.
Wait, hold on a minute.
What?
They were all like trying to sleep on one bench.
I don't know. I just know they couldn't sleep.
I just imagine them like standing up and one's taking a turn on the bench. And then he gets up and it's some other guy's turn.
It's just like, hey man, can you sleep? No. Well, me neither. I'm having some trouble sleeping. Quaidar, thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. Saw that. All right. They were empty. The streets were empty. The sewers gushed rainwater from Thursday. All the bums were around a park bench, and they couldn't sleep. Attack cat! Sorry, I'm having to interrupt. Attack cat 37. 37 strong. That's the longest you can have. Attack cat, longest you can have. Let him hear it. Show him the hearts. 37. Senator. That's the most you can have in this channel. You cannot have more than 37. I haven't been streaming that long. Thank you very much. Attack cat has supported me for as long as I've been partnered. Thank you. Thank you very much. 37, yeah. Give it to him. All right. All of the bums were around a park bench, and they couldn't sleep. The moon was full, and traffic had come to a stop. Ironface, here we go.
Hold on. Traffic had come to a stop like it was like gridlock, or it was gone.
You're asking me questions from when I wrote it when I was 10 years old. I don't know. Okay. I'm guessing that it just ended. Like maybe it was late at night.
Okay, there you go.
Traffic
the moon was out, so there's no cars in the street, of course.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
Ironface walked down. It looks like I think I meant haunted. I think it looks like haunted. Had walked down haunted Bleecker Street. He had wounds covering his entire body.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the Senate.
San Lourdes, thank you, Senator. And you're on that $9.99 tier. Look at that. 4 months. 4 months! I'll give you a shot. Good night. Good evening, San Lourdes. He had wounds covering his entire body. Gunshots. What? Gunshots in his ribs. And stabs to his arms and legs. He knew he had to kill again. I know. He knew he had to kill again. But he felt like his mask was burning. Welcome to the story of a killer. Ironface, the rush of blood. Ironface, the rush of blood.
Motherfucking title card.
It's the title card. That's the title card. Ironface, the rush of blood. I don't know, it's hard to read that, but... Alright. Welcome to the story of a killer. Ironface went to a parking lot. He saw some people getting out of a car. They saw him and asked what he was doing.
What are you serious? You fucking idiots. This huge guy with cuts and fucking bullet wounds. Huge with a fucking mask nailed to his fucking face. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? How come you're not stabbing me and my family? How come you're not killing us to death? That sounds like something you'd be doing. Why are you just walking around a parking lot?
This guy needs help.
It's a terrible problem. Ironface went to a parking lot. He saw some people getting out of a car. They saw him and asked what he was doing. Here you go. You're going to love this. Ironface crushed their faces together and didn't bother to answer. And did not bother to answer. He just crushed their faces together. He crushed them. Oh, God. Ironface crushed their faces together and didn't bother to answer. They died at the same time.
Well, of course. You know, because Ironface he's ambidextrous, so he's putting the same amount of force.
Same amount of pressure. They're dying at the same time. You're going to die at the same time, bitches. Alright, they died at the same time. Ironface walked to the nearest building. He saw a businessman go in wearing a suit and tie. This made him angry.
Hold on. Okay. What's this business? This businessman is shady anyway, because he's out when the moon is out.
Right. It's like, what?
He's not doing any good business.
This made him angry. He grabbed the man and choked him. The businessman spit and gargled. Ironface grinned, which you wouldn't see under the mask, but he broke his neck in an instant. The businessman had two friends who ran to call the police.
Well, where the fuck did these guys come from?
I don't know. One named Greg Deals
I love that you fucking give a first and last name.
I do that a lot, actually, in these
You do
old
that
stories.
so often.
One named Greg Deal said, "Hello, police. We have
Fucking
a
get out of
ruthless
there, Greg! Greg, you got...
we have a ruthless killer here who wears a metal mask." Okay.
Greg, get out of there!
We have a hello, police. We got a ruthless killer here wearing a metal mask. So we got Greg Deals doing that. The police gulped.
You can hear it on the phone.
The police gulped. The police gulped. They're just like.
I want them to hang up so bad, just like, no, we're not here.
Police gulped. We'll see what they do. Where's the metal mask? The police gulped. "It's Ironface," said the man. "We will send an army. I hope it's not too late." Ironface knew the police were coming, but he didn't care. He started breaking street lights and stop signs and smashing cars. A lady with a poodle tried to stop him.
Oh, wow.
Why would you do that? You're
the
a lady with a poodle. Don't fucking fuck with this. This is a man with a mask nailed into his face, wrecking stop signs and fucking
Just a second
smashing
ago,
cars. Go
Smash
home.
people's faces together.
Go home. Like, not a good plan. The
Oh, what
lady
does
with the
Ironface do?
poodle. Okay.
Does Ironface lets her go, right? Lets her and the poodle
I don't know. A lady with a poodle tried to stop him. No, it's not going to go good for her. To stop him, but he grabbed her and broke both of her legs and and threw the poodle onto a tree where it died.
Died on a tree. Oh, poor puppy.
It's like, what do you do? The poodle is dead.
But the lady might still be alive. He just broke her legs.
She might. People tried to stop him, but he grabbed her and broke both of her legs. She's got 2 broken legs. Broke both of her legs. I just picture Ironface breaking them. Like, lady! And then cracking both of her legs, which is brutal. And threw the poodle on a tree where it died. Ironface ran when the cops came. So I don't know. I think she might be all right. She just has 2 broken legs and a dead poodle. Ironface ran when the cops came.
Yeah, Ironface ran when the cops came.
This is
But he said earlier he didn't care. He heard the cops were coming and didn't care because Greg Deals fucking called him and he was like, "I don't care. I'm gonna break shit."
He's an interesting criminal.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is that the Ironface works in mysterious ways kind of a thing?
I don't know what he wanted to do. Ironface ran with the cops came. This is a lot. Over 60 squad cars showed up for the action.
Jesus Christ, is he in LA and no one's doing any
60 squad
crime?
cars showed up for the action. They began shooting at him. Ironface reflected the bullets with his mask.
All of them?
Damn, I guess.
Is he moving his head around?
And knife. Okay, reflected him with his mask and knife, and ran aside.
Oh, he was like a fucking Jedi.
It sounds like it. He
Yeah.
felt a new, fresh feeling of killing. Let's take a minute to appreciate. Let's take a minute to appreciate that sentence.
It's like a fucking deodorant commercial for Ironface.
He felt a new, fresh feeling of killing.
So that old stale feeling.
He's like, I'll fucking kill you. It was the rush of, here it is, there's the title. It was the rush of blood. He slammed his knife into a bearded cop and then jumped 36 feet high over the rest.
Wow.
They tried to shoot up at him, but he was too high and disappeared into the it looks like hazy, into the hazy fog.
Okay, now there's fog. All right.
He threw his knife down and it stabbed another cop in the leg.
Oh, poor bearded cop and poor cop leg.
The cop screamed for mercy.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Probably not.
We know that's not gonna work.
Shut up, Danny! You have to take it! I like Danny because Danny was my name back then, so I used my own name. Shut up, Danny, you have to take it. Said his partner.
Oh, okay, so he's like, you got a knife in your leg, but you gotta take it.
So so let me back up. So here's what happened. He threw his knife down and stabbed another cop in the leg. The cop screamed for mercy. Shut up, Danny, you have to take it, said his partner. Then Ironface landed. He cut up the police like they had no guard. I don't know what that means.
No, it's a UFC thing. You gotta keep your guard up. You had him half guard or full guard.
Right. Oh, yeah. Like, you gotta keep your guard up. That makes sense. He killed him like they had... Cut him up like they had no guard. Danny tried to shoot 5 times but missed. Danny's a fuck up. Ironface cut off his head with a single blow. Holy Christ.
Man, that butcher knife has seen some shit.
Danny's partner ran past a stop sign. What? I have no idea why that... Let me back up. I'm going to back up for a second.
No, Danny's partner is the one with the knife wound in his leg.
Makes any sense. Okay, like you have no guard. Danny tried to shoot 5 times but missed. Ironface cut off his head with a single blow. Danny's partner ran past a stop sign. Ironface chased him and caught the back of his head. He smashed his face in a street and broke his nose and eyes. I don't know. Broke his nose and eyes. Here's a title throwback again. The rush of blood poured from his face.
I love that he broke his eyes.
He broke his nose and eyes, and the rush of blood poured from his face. Ironface was born to kill. I just write that.
I love it.
That's just a sentence. Ironface was born to kill.
Well, I think you like that sentence, and you're like, where can I put this? Where can I put this?
Right.
Ironface right here. After he broke someone's fucking nose and eyes.
It does.
He was born to kill.
Was born to kill. He stabbed the man over 60 times. Jesus.
What man?
I don't know. I guess it would be Danny's partner.
Okay.
Is the only thing that is what I'm linking it to, but it could be something else. A guy walking by started to run away. That's a good
idea.
Good idea. I imagine anybody walking by seeing this would be like, I'm gonna start to run away.
Like,
I've just been thinking about what I'm seeing here, and you just broke that guy's nose and eyes. I'll probably run away. That was 36 feet you leapt into the air. I saw you from a block away. I saw you kill that poodle lady or break her legs or whatnot. I'm just gonna fucking run. If you don't mind. Alright. Guy walking by started to run away. Ironface saw him through What? Ironface saw him saw him though. I spelled through. Okay. Ironface saw him though. He knew this man was no match for him. Oh boy, here we go.
Right.
He spun the butcher knife in his hand 16 times and flipped it and tossed it. It landed right between the eyes of this stranger with a mustache. That might be the best thing I've ever written.
Now hold on 1 second here. Go ahead and laugh, catch your breath.
Best lines I've ever
Because
written.
I want to know something. If the guy ran away, how is Ironface hitting him between the eyes with a knife?
I don't know.
Is he I'm picturing him running backwards. Like he starts booking it in reverse. He doesn't even stop to turn the fuck around.
I have no fucking clue how he did it.
Read that mustache sentence again, please.
A guy walking by started to run away. Which is wise. We both agree that's wise. Now, a guy walking by started to run away. Ironface saw him though. He knew this man was no match for him. He spun the butcher knife in his hand 16 times and flipped it and tossed it. It landed right between the eyes of this stranger with a mustache. I don't know.
I'm so in love with that last line. That's
Stranger with a
so
mustache.
I think that's going to be the name of my next band.
It's pretty funny that was how I identified him. Ironface was the new assassin. That's meat. I love it. That's the best. That's maybe the best line. Ironface was the new assassin.
He was born to kill, and he was the new assassin.
The new assassin. The police knew about him because every day he killed a new victim. Charlie. Here we go. Charlie Shanky. Don Bueller. Margaret Loyals. Ironface did not care where he killed them or how, so long as he did it bloody. A deputy sheriff, Kyle Grundrup, tried to find Ironface and tracked him down. Ironface was surprised. He got shot 8 times, but it was not enough. Ironface could feel some pain, but his anger was too strong.
Yep, nothing much to say there. This is all stuff we probably already know.
This is all stuff we know. He destroyed the deputy with a single fist.
Wait a minute.
It's great. With a single
I just
fist.
imagine it's a cartoon. Like the fist gets close to him and he explodes.
Listen to this. His knuckles shot through the bones, and Kyle's skull was destroyed. So that's how it happened. Ironface said, "I will never go away." The newspapers panicked. My God, why wouldn't they? Would you not panic? Okay, I will never go away. The newspapers panicked. They're like, oh, fuck. He's not going to go away. I think he's right. The whole city was in a terror. For years, Ironface killed and killed. The blood ran down the streets in red rivers. Ironface killed 2 of the strongest criminals to break out of prison. Toby Johnstone and Coroni Watts. They were armed with machine guns. Toby saw... Here we go, we're just going into this, I guess. Okay. Toby saw Ironface and said, Who is this masked nightmare?
The masked nightmare.
Who is this masked nightmare? I'll tell you who it is. You were fucking Toby's in trouble and doesn't even know it. He's just like, who is this masked nightmare?
Well, I mean, why is he fucking around with Ironface? I mean, he just broke out of prison. He should be in like Cucamonga or something.
What a fool. Who is this masked nightmare? And Ironface said, it's me. And thrust the knife into his neck. There it is.
Yeah.
Coroni Watts fired away. The bullets bounced off the iron mask. But Watts had a new plan. Here we go. He threw a... Oh, God, what a plan. He threw a butterfly knife 30 miles per hour and flew...
He threw it 30 miles per hour, so not real fast. 30 miles per hour. You know, that's about how fast like little leaguers throw. Like he threw it 30 miles per hour. So it's just it kind of like, you know, poked him a bit.
He threw a butterfly knife 30 miles per hour and flew in with a dragon kick.
Oh shit, what the fuck's a dragon kick?
Ironface, I don't know, but it was blocked. Ironface blocked maybe not. Ironface blocked the knife with a blade of his own. Probably the one he uses all the time. Ironface blocked the knife with a blade of his own and got kicked in the chest. But it barely bothered him.
Well, of course. He noticed it though, and that's the bad part.
Right. He tore Coroni's leg off.
Just like an old chicken bone, just popped it right off.
Dragon kick my ass. Are you kidding me? You did like the dragon kick comes in and our face is like, I doubt it. I don't think so.
Well, he didn't block the dragon kick.
What?
The dragon kick actually hit his chest. So after it hit his chest, he looked down at the leg as the offensive member and tore it the fuck off.
That's true. That's true. Ironface blocked the knife with a blade of his own, and he got kicked in the chest, but it barely bothered him. He tore Coroni's leg off and kneed him in his stomach.
God.
He took, tears his leg off, knees him in the stomach. He's like, ugh! Fuck that. Kneed him in the stomach. Then he grabbed him. What? They grabbed Coroni's neck and said this startling message. Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna set this shit up.
Here we go. Grabbed Coroni's neck and said this startling message. I am the killer that was never born. Coroni Watts said, what?
Well, that's, reasonable response.
Ironface said, I have died my whole life. Then he stabbed Coroni and dropped him. The ambulances came and found no trace of the murderer as usual. He was the master of escape. But it was the worst day of that summer. The end.
Oh my God. My fucking cheeks and fucking chest.
I have died my whole life. What a thing to say.
That honestly was
life.
pretty. That might be the most badass thing fucking Ironface has ever said.
It probably is.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I was never born.
I was never born. I have died my whole life. Interesting.
Now, here's the thing.
You don't want to look at it too much, but
we want to remember the survivors.